What is up, everybody? It's your boy Robbie J. Fox, and we're back with a brand new video. In today's topic, we're going to be talking about the top 5 best girlfriends in anime. Now, I know a lot of you have different opinions on what girls should be in this list. Your favorite girls, I mean, look, I completely agree with the majority of you. However, in today's list, only the girls who are actually in a relationship with the main characters are going to be in this list. Either they started off in a relationship or slowly developed a relationship over time. So the majority of the characters, like Rias from High School DxD, are not going to make this list because they aren't officially a couple until after the series. So with that being in mind, let's jump right into it. Number 5, Iroha Igarashi. If I butcher her name, by the way, don't get mad at me. It's how the anime actually said it. I only read the manga and I watched the dub version of the anime. Don't crucify me, alright? 3D Kanojo, real girl. One of the most overlooked girlfriends in anime. She brings out the best in him despite himself thinking as nothing but a creepy otaku. Iroha always stands up for him, and when people make fun of him, she's always there to defend him. She's kind-hearted and takes their relationship seriously and wholeheartedly loves him for the person he is. Even though their relationship has a contingency of 6 months, I'm not going to explain why because, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Nigga, didn't you hear me? Keep it to yourself.
Iroha's love doesn't change at all, making her one of the most loyal girlfriends in anime. Coming up at number 4, we have Hanada from Naruto. Hanada's interest wasn't born out of romantic infatuation. Instead, she admired his commitment to training. No matter how many mistakes he made, was always continued in on his missions. She looked to find a way to stand up for herself in the same way Naruto did. Over time, the two went on missions together, trained together, and gradually became close friends. With nearly 500 episodes in the anime and the 2 original Naruto series and several movies, the two fell in love, and they went on to become the parents of 2 children and Boruto. By far is one of the best girlfriends out there, even if she was kind of stalkerish in the beginning. And yes, she was quite stalkerish, not on a Gasai level, but pretty close. Nonetheless, she proves herself to be an amazing girl who stuck up for Naruto, defended him, and protected him even in his moments of despair. Hanada definitely deserved a place on this list. Coming up in number 3, we have another personal favorite of mine, Lala from To Love Ru. Now, whether you think Golden Darkness is best girl or Momo is best girl, we cannot argue the disputable fact that Lala by far was best in terms of being the main character's girlfriend.
Are you sure about that?
In To Love Ru, the character has a harem of beautiful girls. Out of all the girls in the anime, Lala was not only encouraging Rito, but also pushing him to grow. Unlike the majority of the girls in the harem, she was the most patient and open towards Rito. Even when she became aware that Rito had feelings for another girl, she was understanding and pushed the idea into Rito having a harem. Lala had no issue sharing Rito as long as the women loved Rito as much as she did. Unfortunately, after nearly 10 years, the series have been put on hold, so we have no clue how the romance ended up, but we can all assume that Lala becomes Rito's main girl. Coming up at number 2 is another favorite for a lot of anime fans, and that is Mai Sakurajima from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl. She appears as the typical tsundere and kundere at first, but her character has a surprising amount of depth. After Sakita resolves her appearing invisible to others syndrome, they begin to date after he confesses to her. Mai is a no-nonsense type of person, but she shows glimpses of affection towards him. As the story progresses, she is shown that she is both indebted to him for accepting who she is and vice versa. Without spoiling too much of the anime, just like the person who's placed in number 1, she also tends to risk her life for the person that she loves. And even when she doesn't like an idea, she kind of goes with whatever Sakita decides to do. Not necessarily agreeing, but allowing him to do whatever he believes is right, therefore supporting him throughout his decisions, which is something that a good girlfriend would kind of do. But she doesn't fail to express her dislike nonetheless. Coming up in number 1, we have a character who is the most cosplayed character in the world, which, believe me, I honestly thought it was Asuka from Neon Genesis, but I was wrong. It's actually Asuna from Sword Art Online. Now, truthfully, no matter how you feel about the anime, whether you love it, hate it, or a mixture of both, we cannot disagree that Asuna is by far one of the best girlfriends in anime history. Throughout the series, she becomes one of the strongest sword women under the name Lightning Flash because of her skills. She's even equal with Kirito or even stronger than him in real life in the movie Order in her Scale. Besides her fighting skills, she is a devoted girlfriend to Kirito in reality, despite the harem surrounding him. There has been quite a few occasions where she would risk her life to save Kirito. Not only that, she and Kirito talks about starting a family on quite a few occasions in the real world, which is apparent that she supports Kirito's career path as well as his decisions. If you disagree with this list and believe that there are other characters who are better and should be in this list, also comment down below. Comments help. It helps me make more videos. Also, our Discord is now live, so for those who watch and want to join the Discord, it is in the link down below in the description. I'm Robbie J. Fox. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm out.